Hello guys, welcome back to The Crew 2. A little bit of news and info this time. As you can see here, posted on the website a couple of minutes ago, a message from the dev team. What this basically tells is that, if I will just read this one line here, that means today we are hard at work on the future of the Crew 2 with as much passion and dedication as ever. In this light, and to focus our efforts as efficiently as possible on the new content that they are creating, we would like to inform you that we will not be releasing any major content updates in the coming months. We will stick to summits, and new summits and live activity will keep going on till they bring whatever it is that they will bring. So what you're basically telling us here is a message that there will be some new summits coming, and more or less so that we can keep playing the game and keep us busy till whatever it is that they are working on can be released. We already know now, as we can read here, that it will not be in the upcoming months, so it will be somewhere next year. My personal feeling is that they're gonna sort of stretch it out towards maybe some teasers at E3 in June next year, and then probably go full force to Gamescom in August, when they then will sort of give us teasers and gameplay from whatever it is that they are working on, and then the thing itself will probably be released September, October, November or so. That's my guess. Meanwhile, they're going to keep us busy with the summits that we have. The first batch of summits, which was 13 summits, that was focused on bringing rewards, obviously, and with premium summits once a month, giving some new cars. And that sort of was what the focus was on. On the second batch of 13 summits, which we are currently doing, we are on number 19, which is like the fourth here on that picture, so French, that is the one that we are doing this week. But also this second batch of summits will have 13 summits. So it will be like number 20 is American Muscle, number 21 is California Dreams. The all-in-one is number 22, number 23 is Brawn versus Beauty, number 24 is The Porch Addict, 25 is Coast to Coast, and 26 is Smoking Tires. 26 summits, that means that also the second batch of 13 summits will end here somewhere. Whereas somewhere that will be second or third week of October, if my math is correctly. After that, following its completion of this second batch, we will be bringing back 3 of our premium summits, more specifically the first 3 premium summits: Rising Sun, Untamed Italians, and Flying Germans. That is to give the people who missed out on the Lancer Evo, Red Fury, the Hurricane Performante, and the Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 Wasp Edition. The people that missed out on that are going to get a second chance in the upcoming 3 weeks after this batch. When they have done that, they will see us at the starting line of the next batch of summits. The first batch of summits, running from April till beginning of July somewhere, I think it was, the focus there was mainly on bringing some new tracks. Every week there was a new track, and then next to that, of course, the premium summit rewards. The second batch of summits, which is running from July and it will run till halfway October, that was focused on bringing back certain specs that we did not have in the game yet. For instance, Ferrari 458 in drift spec, the McLaren 12C in drift spec. This week it was the Camaro Dragster, I think. Next week it is the Hummer in Monster Truck Edition. And probably also the rest of these summits will have one of those specs that we were still missing. Once they have completed this and then also brought the 3 first premium summits again as a repeat, they will bring out, I'm assuming we will be somewhere in November then, they will release the third batch of summits. The third batch of summits will have a different focus again. From what I make of it, it more than likely will think a little bit more out of the box. You can take that literally in such a way that, for instance, they can take touring cars away from the tracks and put them on the road somewhere or so, which I'm assuming will also result in bringing some new tracks again. Tracks which are not available now yet, because they're still, I'm assuming they will be ready. That third batch, because the focus at this moment is on something that they are working on, something big. I'm assuming also something DLC. I do not expect it to be free. I might be wrong, but I do not think so. I think it's going to be some sort of big update with whatever it is that they can come up with, or maybe even whatever it is with all kind of feedback that we have given over the last year, that they sort of all brought that together and picked out the most important elements for the community of that. And maybe it is something like that that we will see in the expansion, which might include a little map expansion or so. I don't know. For instance, Hawaii could be a potential map expansion, because it still belongs to the USA. It would make sense in the whole thing. This is just my guess. I have no information as such that they will go to Hawaii or whatever, but it would make sense because after all we are pretty familiar with this map. It is updated, but it's still the same map as in the Crew 1. So a little outside of the map step would not be that bad, I think. But we will see. Hopefully they bring whatever it is that we are missing and that we have been giving feedback on the last year. If they put that all together in one big expansion, that could be like an awesome expansion then. But we will see. In short, it comes down to the fact that we have this batch of summits, the current second batch running. After that, we're going to get these 3 summits, premium summits that are repeats. And then the third batch of summits will be revealed. And I'm assuming after that, even a 4th batch of summits, if they will cover another 13, which is about 3 months, and they started in November, then we have November, December, January. That is probably too soon, so I'm expecting even after that a 4th batch of summits working towards June, where they then will start focusing on the new thing that they are working on. That's sort of the message that they have posted today. For those who haven't read it, I thought I'll quickly put it in the video so that everybody is up to date. Other than that, normal stuff will be happening. For instance, today in about 3 hours there will be a live stream from one of the community devs. I think it's David and Ellen this week. I think it was last week it was Rich. They sort of switch it up. So that will be happening every Tuesday at 6 PM Paris time. The summits will keep going, and meanwhile they are working on whatever it is that they are working, and hopefully time will tell. Get some tips, some hints, some little reveals, some teasers. We will see in the upcoming months. A quick update on the news. That was it for this one. I will see you guys in the next one, and bye for now.